Lads, we're going to have to address the elephant in the room. Hey lads, welcome back to the channel. What another fantastic day it is here in Ireland. The sun is shining. It's warm today. We call a hot day in Ireland is about 18 degrees Celsius. Now, not the Fahrenheit that you fellas be using over in America. It is about 18 or 20 degrees today and it is boiling. If we had about 2 months of that, this Ireland would be the greatest country in the world. Jeez, if we could only roof Ireland, it'd be some country. It'd be some country, lads. The best. We've the best of everything here. The best of food. We've potatoes here, would you believe? Potatoes, you know, the plant that killed a lot of us when it got a potato blight. Back in the Irish famine, so many people died because of potato infestation. That's not what happened. The English killed us all. So I suppose, lads, we're going to have to address the elephant in the room. And when I say room, I mean Strongman, because my whole channel is kind of based around Strongman. And there's a big fucking cunt of an elephant in the room at the minute. And I've been getting so many messages about it. And it's like, I don't fucking care. I don't care. But I'm going to touch on it fucking briefly. So I took one of the messages, neuro lifting. Hey Pat, did you see Hooper's story where he wrote about an affair he's been having, etc.? It's ironic. He made a public post attacking Luke, acting the honest man, and that he'd never do that. Stones and glass houses come to mind. Now, I'm going to take the same stand I took against Luke Stoneman when the news came out, which was, this is none of my business. I don't have an opinion on it, right? None of my fucking business. This is a man that's having a family issue at the minute. There's a child involved. I want no hand, act or part in it. Now, the only fucking thing I will say, lads, is the statement that he put up about Luke Stoneman a couple of months back. There was no need of it. There was never no need of it, in my opinion, because why are you sticking your nose into another man's business? Now, there's definitely no need of it, you know, if you're going to be acting the cunt yourself. And that's all I'll say. Other than that, lads, I wish the Hoopers, or Mitchell Hooper and Ashley and their kids, the very best. Honestly, I do. I hope it doesn't affect Mitchell Hooper's performance at World's Strongest Man at all, because I like to see the best man win. Now, let's not focus on that fucking shite. That's their own family business, and if they want to make it public, they are perfectly entitled to do so. But I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to touch on it anymore. So don't fucking ask me, you cunts. You can shove your fucking, what do you think about this family issue? Shove that comment up your hole, please. Moving on, lads. Moving on. BJW Phoenix. This is fucked up. Also, it's nice to see others who don't buy the Goggins and Mind Coach bullshit. I'm so fucking sick of these people, and granted, I'm a queer woman, so it's not like I'm in their wheelhouse, but people who like them hate me, and they are actively harming, especially young men, with their crap. And I suppose that's, like, when you're talking about stuff like that, you're kind of touching on the Andrew Tate business, and I think Andrew Tate, even though he's a fucking cunt, right, he gets the blame for a lot of things. There's stabbings going on in the UK, and apparently Andrew Tate is the cause of it. I mean, if the young fellas are that easily influenced by a fucking idiot on a rectangular thing here, I mean, was there much hope for them young fellas in the first place? Do you know what I mean? When I was growing up, I was watching Rambo on the TV, right? And Rambo had a fucking machine gun like this, and he was shooting every cunt in front of him. He must have shot, I'm not joking you lads, hundreds of thousands of people just standing there, tick, 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 like that, right? And when I saw that, I was like, fuck, that's class. That's fucking class, I said to myself. But that doesn't mean that I wanted to go out the following day, right, and set up a Gatling gun and start fucking plowing into people with a machine gun and cutting them to pieces with a machine gun. Like, there's only so much you can blame a fella on the internet for before you need to look at that young fella and say, maybe the young fella is just a little bit of a cunt in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Where are his parents? Why didn't he get a puck into the ear when he first started acting the little cunt? Do you know what I mean? Now, that's to say, I do think Goggins and Andy Elliott are full to the fucking, I mean, up to here with shite, full of shite, and they're shoving it out and selling it for 20 grand a pop, and it's fucking 20 grand there for bro tapping each other. Dirty animals. Brad Vine 4564. Bros, who do I contact for the 20k pa bro Dwyer experience? Bro, if you give me 20k, I will bro anywhere you want. I will fly over there to, where are you? Probably in the UK or America. Most of my fans are there, or most of my commenters are. I'll fucking come over there and I'll bro anywhere you want for 20 grand. I'm sound that way. I look after you. I will bro up in the side of your head there for 20k. No, I won't. That's disgusting. Fucking sexualizing this channel. How dare you? What's your name again? Brad, you fucking sick cunt. Epic Gamer 2600. Pa, I'll bro all over you. I hope what you mean by that is you want a fist pump, because if you're going to be sexualizing it as well, you dirty little cunt, you can, excuse me, you can go and fuck yourself. Do you know what I mean? You can shove your sexualizing. I'm going to sexualize what Pa said. And you know what you can do with that is, again, I'm going to say it again, shove it up your hole. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Office Razim. I live in Arizona, and yes, Pat, we need some fucking rain. Love your videos. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Do you know what? On the way over to Worlds, I might pull into Arizona. Sure, in America, very fucking small. Sure, couldn't I get out in Arizona and I could fucking bring maybe a couple of bottles of water from Ireland when I'm coming? Just for you. You Arizonian cunt. Oh, this is a great little episode, lads, isn't it? I'm trying my best not to swear anymore, and some of you are making me swear even more. It's very hard to get my channel monetized when I'm swearing so much. So if there's any chance, lads, you can just, you know, subscribe and tell your friends about it, because as for being recommended by YouTube, it's not happening when I'm calling everyone a cunt and telling people to shove opinions up their fucking hole. Oh, I make myself laugh. Scott Andrew John Middleton 8676. I'd love to see Pat, Eddie and Greg trapped in an elevator for an hour. Do you know what? That'd be very entertaining. I'll be honest with you, right? Greg Douchet gets a lot of shtick, right? He gets a lot of shtick online. And I know he draws the majority of it, if not all of it, on himself, because he tends to have a little kind of... and he's taught me this, he's a bit of a personality trait where he kind of gives an opinion without an emotion attached to it. And a lot of the time, when you give an opinion on someone without any emotion attached to it, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be highly offensive, okay? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have a fella who's a bit of a cross-eye, right, like this, and he says to you, do you think my cross-eye is bad? And you know, if he's your friend, you're going to give an emotional response, and you're going to say, I didn't even notice your cross eyes, right? But if you ask Greg, right, Greg is a different little animal, right? So here's Greg. Greg will give you a response without the emotion attached. And he'll say, your fucking eyes are crossed, and you're, stop it, they're crossed. There's no more you can do about it. You can probably get correction surgery if you wanted it. But that's the point I'm making, right? Greg will tell you if your eyes are crossed or not. He has no issue in horsing out a factoid into your face. He will bro the fact all over your face. So that's where a lot of it comes from. And Greg, behind the scenes, when he's not giving a non-emotional response to something, he's actually quite sound. And I've spoke to him a few times. And you know, and I've called him a cunt a couple of times because, in my opinion, he's a bit of a cunt sometimes. But behind it all, he's not a bad fella. I have to say it, lads. He's not a bad fella. Do you know what I mean? I try to look for the good in everyone, in everything. Big lad STJ. That's what got me wallowing in pointless drama. But it's okay to have a big fight over a fucking football game, which is boring as fuck. I couldn't agree with you more. What's your name, big lad? I couldn't agree with you more, big lad. Because you'll see yobs there over in the UK, right? And they'll kick and bait the shit out of each other over a cup. Do you know what football to me is, right? In the UK, it's a bunch of millionaires run around after a round leather ball, right? And the losing team, then their fans will kick and fight and bait the shit out of each other inside in the local pub. But if I'm sitting here just giving a bit of drama and a bit of wallowing online, I'm a cunt. Do you know what? I am a cunt. Fuck pa. Fuck pa. Ryan Daniels 47. Pa, you should do a live video and do a Q&A live. That is dodgy, right? Because even when I'm recording this, I have to cut about 20% out because I end up going too far sometimes. Do you know what I mean? If I was going live, there's a high possibility I would get booted out of the YouTube for saying something I shouldn't, which is great about this, because if I say something bad, I can just, slip it out, get it out of here. But if I was to do a live video, I might do one at World's Strongest Man, actually. Maybe if I do one with one of the lads, or Luke Richardson might be up for it. We'll see. If I was to do one, though, what's the best time of day? Because you're all over the fucking place. You're in Australia and you're in the UK and I'm in Ireland and there's some of you in America and Canada. What's the best fucking time to do this? Let me know. Let me fucking know. What European that doesn't like soccer, football? I thought Europeans weren't allowed to say they didn't like soccer. Well, I can tell you, if Ronaldo was out there on the lawn, I'd hunt the cunt. I'd get out of my lawn, you fucking cunt. You're kicking a ball there off the wall and you're making a racket. I'd hunt them. See if Manchester United and fucking, I don't know, another good team, Juventus, were playing out there. I'd hunt them. Get off my fucking lawn, you sure the fucking millionaires are known after a ball. Oh, lads, moving on. I keep saying moving on. I'm going to stop saying that as well. I promise. I've seen stuff on Andy in the past, and he has the same recycled bullshit speech that so many other new fitness business guys have. If you're not rich with a six-pack, your life is wasted. That's how these type of douchebags think. They're not real fitness people. They're just trying to get your money, and unfortunately that is the case. They will exploit and use anyone they can. They will stand in their fucking fingers to gain an inch. And that's unfortunately how they make their money. And they have a lot of people who buy into that horseshit that they're selling. I suppose when you have so many fans and you charging 20 grand a bro tap, you're going to tap a couple of fucking idiots every month. I mean, if you're getting 20 grand a bro tap, right, and you line up 3 bollockses every month, that's 60 grand a month. Oh, Jesus, I need to start bro tapping. Fucking hell, lads above. Anyway, lads, that's all I'm doing today. I need to go and train. I need to go and eat. I need to wash the carpet because my dog keeps shitting and pissing on the carpet. And it's a new carpet that my lovely partner bought. And Cindy, my dog, keeps pissing on it. And she's making a smell inside the house. So what she wanted to do was put Cindy into my caravan here where I do all my recordings, where it's nice and clean and kind of. And I was like, we're not putting Cindy in the caravan because then the caravan will smell of piss. So I have to go and wash the carpet now. I don't even know how. I have to go and get a power washer somewhere and wash my carpet like a real Irish traveller. Thank you, lads. I will see you all soon. Good day to you. Mwah.